Hello, welcome back to Pokemon Unbound. Now, if anyone's watching the Pokemon Unbound series where I tried to beat through the entire game with Ghosts only, this was called the Season 2, I think I called it. I didn't finish it. I stopped at the Elite Four. Why did I stop at the Elite Four? Well, I couldn't help but think, well, there's actually multiple reasons. Firstly, I nearly died to, I think sepsis, but that's the minor point that, that happened. I also moved house, which shouldn't help. The big thing, though, that actually got to me was I kind of cheated. And I thought, what's the point in doing this challenge? What's the point in going through all of this work that I went through? All these EV trainings, the IV stuff, the breeding, the challenges, the quests or whatever they call them in the game. All to cheat at basically the last hurdle. And the thing that got me was a fence. Something like this little thing here. That defeated me because I went through my research and I was like, you know what? I can get a Pokemon with Ghost type, with Surf, before this point where I need it. And therefore, I can start with any Ghost type I want to. And what's really funny is I spun a wheel of Ghost, and I was one blip away from getting a Ghost, which would actually have allowed me to complete the game. And that Ghost is Jelly... What are you called? What is your first form called? I've actually forgot what your name actually is. Frillish, that's right. You evolved into Jellicent. If I'd rolled the wheel one more blip, I wouldn't have bankrupted myself and I would have been fine. So I started last time with Litwick. And I enjoyed Litwick, it was great. But I got to a point where I needed Waterfall. It wasn't Surf that got me, it was Waterfall, which I didn't expect. I just sort of assumed that every Pokemon that could learn Surf could learn Waterfall as well. No contraire, that is not true, it turns out. It's very not true. And what's funny is you need Waterfall for one little bit to get to an area, where after that area, that one use of Waterfall, you can catch Frillish, which could have then learned Waterfall for me, and I would have been fine. So what I did was I cheated in Hisuian, Basculin, and got Basculegion, which was a more interesting way of doing it. However, I decided that there was too much of a cheat. That was too much of a messing about with the rules, so I thought I'd come back, and I left a comment in the final video saying, I'm going to come back, I'm going to do this properly, but we're going to start with Frillish, because Frillish is the only Pokemon you can start with that will meet my requirements. Because my requirements for this, just to get that house in order as well, I'm going to try and beat the game. No other real special modifiers to the game, it's not randomized. This is how Pokemon Unbound is when you play it first time. I'm on a difficulty, which I think was more than hard enough for me doing this Ghost only playthrough. Then I could only use Ghost types, including, I think, for Surf, Cut, and all of that. I decided I'd only use Ghost for it. The only exception to this of having your Ghost in the party is I will catch and put in my party any Pokemon that aren't Ghost types but will evolve into a Ghost type, and I will have them just passively getting experience, because EXP share is a thing. The main reason for doing that, by the way, is there's a Pokemon I can get in this first set of grass that isn't a Ghost type but will evolve into a Ghost type. So just to not restrict my options even more, I thought I'll open it out so that I can get that guy to level up. Now, I won't use those types until they are Ghost types, so if I get to a scenario where my only Ghost types are knocked out and I've only got a non-Ghost type in the party, I will just throw and lose the battle instead. And then, start back again from the Pokemon Center. By the way, this is not going to be Nuzlocke either, because this is going to be pretty goddamn hard at the difficulty. So that is some of the house that is in order. If you want to see some more of my settings, it's exactly the same as last time. I've put puzzle difficulty on easy again. Not that it's necessarily hard, it's just that I can't be bothered with the FAF. That's not really part of the challenge that I want for this. If you want to see my actual original playthrough, it is on the channel in its own playlist, where I think I did play it on puzzle difficulty instead. There is capped levels, by the way, so I can't level beyond a certain point. I think that is perfectly fair as well. And as I said, it's not randomized, so everything is where it should be. All the gyms are what they should be as well. And I think if you introduce too much randomness, the challenge sort of breaks down a little bit, which is why I've decided to try and beat the game with no other randomness, other than the fact I'm going to start with a Ghost type. And that Ghost type, as I said, has to be Frillish, which is kind of annoying because I don't now have to do my quest thing, because I've got this strategy to get I think it was 20 quests done by a certain point, which would give me a Pokemon that could learn Surf, which could become a Ghost type. I don't need to do that anymore, because I will have it with just Frillish, so it's nice in some ways, but also not nice in others. In terms of the characters, well, you may have noticed I've called this character Reaper. when I was making the character, I was like, okay, I have to be a different character from my previous season. And I was just messing about with the colors, and I ended up with pink hair and actually a black jacket. And I was like, holy shit, this looks like Mori Calliope, you know, the VTuber, fairly famous VTuber. So I didn't change the accent, because I think at the time it was like orange, because I was going to make it like a pumpkin-y type character. And I was like, okay, you know what? This was a Halloween challenge before. This is almost in fitting with the characters. It's a VTuber model based on being the Grim Reaper. And the naming strategy of my party, because you may have noticed my Frilish is called Jublex. I'm going to pick anything, and this is going to be a pretty broad category. The naming convention will be like anything Afterlife-ish, so demons, angels, I guess like Grim Reaper type things. They will be my naming convention, so it's a pretty broad pool, and I decided to go with a Demon Lord first of Jublex. So yeah, that is the everything in order. Now you may notice this isn't, if you've played Pokemon Unbound before again, this isn't where you originally start the game. There are 2 battles you can't do with a different starter Pokemon. The only way I can figure out how to change the starter Pokemon is to get to the point where you can catch Pokemon in the grass, and then just spawn in the next encounter being that starter. So I've decided for you guys just to skip over these first 2 battles, because they literally don't count. I only had to do those 2 battles to get to the bit of grass. If there was a way for me to change the starters, then I would have done that, but I couldn't figure it out. I don't know if anyone's done it, so this is the closest I can get to starting the game with a ghost type. One final other thing I guess that I should mention is the rival is starting with a Larvitar again, which was a bit of a roadblock last time, so I expect it to be not as bad this time, because one of the issues with Larvitar last time was I started with Litwick, which is, you know, Fire Ghost, and Larvitar is Rock Dark. So when I fought that, you know, beehole, he was a real menace, so I think with a water type, hopefully we'll get through that Larvitar fight a bit easy. So actually, I think this challenge might be easier than before, but still, it has been many months now. I've probably forgotten most of the really, really horrible battles. Honestly, I just wanted to know what you said. I kind of regret it now. Thank you. At some point as well during this playthrough, if you watch my other season of this, I still don't know what I'm going to call this, maybe season 2.5, because it's not a drastically different challenge. In fact, it's the identical same challenge, just with a different starter. I will eventually get to the point where I'm going to need to do EV training type things. I will probably do all of that off camera. I'll do it like a montage thing where I'll record it, but I'll fast forward through it because it's going to be incredibly tedious. There is no point in doing it, though, at the very beginning of the game, because you get items and, well, you get key items, which will make it easier later. So what we catch right now is sort of what we're going to get. And by the way, this is one of the things I'm going to catch. I probably should have got some more Pokeballs before I did this. Oh, well. So Snorunt female evolves into a ghost-type Pokemon. So I will catch this Snorunt. I will put it in my party. I won't use it. This is really like the one major exception for... As I said, it's kind of why in that rule set I said that I was going to try and follow. I want to be able to put Pokemon in my party that I won't use or will become ghost types just to get the experience. Again, it's just to really save me time more than anything. As the game goes on, it gets easier to just get experience or get like rare candies and stuff like that, so I could not use this rule later on if I really was forced, but there are a few Pokemon, like Nincada's another one, which I think we won't actually catch till pretty late in the game. It does evolve into a ghost-type Pokemon, but it'd be nice just to throw it in the party to get the experience passively. To save me not wasting stuff on it. Yes, we are going to give a nickname to this Snorunt, and this Snorunt is going to be... we'll give you Rukia. You're a Death Reaper, a Shimigami in Bleach, and you're pretty icy, so I think that's appropriate. And that's all I'm going to catch in here. Now, I could catch multiples of the Snorunts as well. Maybe that is something I'll consider at some point. I did try and do this on my previous playthrough as well. I made the Frostlich Army, I think I called it. Just to try and do an encounter where you can only bring ice or fairy types, but I couldn't do it, so we might not do multiples of the same type. I've not quite decided on that restriction yet. Oh my god, that is disgusting. Not in a good way, that is just disgusting in a pretty sad way. Okay, that's fine. I did again a bit of research before this. I'm so tempted to catch you. You know what? Fuck it. Actually, this is, I guess, is one other thing I'll mention. Some Pokemon, when I start doing like the EV training and stuff like that, for example, this Dublex at some point, I'm probably going to send it to the Shadow Realms at some point when I get something with better stats. I will just rename it as what it was before. So, effectively, all Frilishes are going to be Duplexes. I guess that's going to be my actual rule then. I will try and do it without doing duplicates. But I will obviously train things and at some point have a duplicate, and then I'll just rename the other one to match. Let's see if this one's got better stats. I don't really want to do the... I don't want to get too picky right now, because there are better tools later to do this, but that Snorunt was not very... Oops. Not very great, so... Okay, that's not great, but I think it's slightly more tolerable. What do you normally have? Sorry, I'm just alt-tabbing a sec. It's... Oh, my thing's showing you normally get attack. Okay. I thought you'd be special attack, but you're not. Okay, well, actually, that's not great still then either. They're both pretty garbage. Alright, maybe Snorunt number 3. Oh, by the way, just in case you're wondering, this Frillish, stats-wise, not too bad. That's honestly pretty solid. One other thing in my slight disadvantage right now is, as again, I mentioned this, I waited like half a year to start this again. So I've not played Pokemon Unbound for a little bit of time. I have played through it like 3 times, so you'd think I'd know where like most things are. I don't. Like, you'd think I'd know where hidden items are. I don't. Alright, you unfortunately can't evolve into the lovely Lady of the Frost. Or do I know where the hidden items are? No. I just tend to click on rocks. That's normally a pretty good task for trying to find hidden items. I don't think I can get that just yet, right? You need rock climb for it. By the way, the first quest is like the typical Pokemon quest. It's like, go fetch some stuff. And, you know, some guy's stolen it, so I'm going to have to go fight the guy that's stolen it. And that leads me onto an endeavor of, you know, saving the world. Again, this isn't a playthrough that's really, you know... I'm going to be chasing the story of it all. That's not why we're here. Give me 10 Pokeballs for now. Give me some potions. Give me 2 antidotes. And I think we are golden. Alright, yeah, we'll chase that guy. Don't worry about it. One final thing I want to do. Goodbye. I don't really care for either of you, but I'll hold one right now. And if we get an opportunity to catch another one, I might have another lark at it because, yeah. Oh, I'll also be using this very liberally, the speed up button. It's a godsend. My legitimate speed up button, my legitimate Game Boy Advance. We may actually have to do some fighting in here. I'm just skipping battles, but I can't remember what that fight is that I've got coming up, but I've currently got a Frillish with Astonish, which isn't ideal. Actually, I think I will go for it because I also should have healed while I was at the Pokemon Center. Alright, well, if this was a Nuzlocke run, it'd be nearly over. Alright, genius. Has that snowball gone? It has. I can't get that yet. Nope, rock climb. Every time, man. Okay, Snorunt female again. Show me not awful stats. I'm not even looking for, like, necessarily good stats, just above average, please. Can they use anything now? Oh, they have Lair. Okay. I thought that might be flailing, but obviously that wouldn't hit. You know what? For luck, I'll give you a Premier Ball. That'll definitely improve your spread. It's IVs right there, and I always mix up what... I know what EV and IVs are, but I mix up which one is which. EV's effort, right? So it's the ones you get when you kill things. Kill. Alright, please don't be awful. Good. Good enough. More than good enough, in fact. I'll take it. In terms of quests, by the way, because I did mention earlier that I'm probably not going to go through as many quests as I did last time. Which is true, I'm not. But at the same time, there are some quests I need to do, but I think most of them will end up being done off camera. I know it's kind of like weird to say this, but there's one for breeding, which will give you a Dittler, which is very good to breed with. I hate that I had to say that sentence, but it's true. And you get that for like hatching 50 Pokemon or something. I will probably do that, but a lot of that will be done off camera. Otherwise, all you're going to be seeing is me, you know, going into the breeder thing, picking up 5 eggs and doing this. Which isn't like great entertainment value. What I really want you, the YouTubers, to see, because again, this isn't going on stream, by the way, it's YouTube exclusive content. Try and hook some of the Twitch crowd into watching the YouTube channel as well, but yeah, this is YouTube specific. I want you to see the difficult battles, not the mentally difficult moments, which is just like the tedious stuff. We're also going to be doing a lot of mining at some point, because I'm going to need to get a shiny stone right to evolve. Whatchamacallit. Why am I so bad with names? I had to get to evolve my Rukia at some point into a Frostless. Ow. Alright. That's fine. Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt. I just need to, like, grind through some battles right now. Roll out slow accuracy, it's fine. And we'll get some flinches, and then it'll be all good. I could do with Jublex getting a water-type move. I don't know when you do get one. We live these, we flinch you. Damn it. Okay. Oops. Again, I'll just sandbag this if I can't run. Alright. I mean, I'll just keep spamming the run button if I had to. By the way, this is the other reason why I spent down to 0. I had a pretty good idea that we were going to die a few times. Alright, show me a Ghosty. I'm not catching you. I'm happy with the one I've got, but I will fight you. In case you're wondering as well, why Pokemon Unbound for these challenges, I think it's legitimately, and this isn't like some, I don't know, hip idea. I legitimately think this is the best Pokemon game ever made. I appreciate it's a fan game, but it's like, it's got so much love and care has gone into it. I love it. I think it's just so good. And just so, again, if you've not seen Pokemon Unbound before, I'd recommend you go watch the Season 1 playthrough, firstly. But secondly, the game has all Pokemon up to Gen 8, including its Hisuian Pokemon. It has Megas in it, it has Dynamax in it, it has Z-moves in it as well. Everyone's favourite mechanic. The story's, you know, pretty cool. I like it. I just like a lot about it. There's a lot of good quality of life things as well in the game. And we're never going to get another one of these pixel Pokemon games, are we? So, other than ROM hacks, to get that type of, like, visual crack, you're going to have to play ROM hacks, right? Let me just alt-tab for 1 second. I just want to bring up a website. I just want to see when this thing learns a water move. Is it even worth me grinding it right now? Where is the docs page? Alright. Alright, Frillish. It learns... Oh, it normally starts with Bubble. That's one of the slight inconveniences of starting this with, like, a cheated in Pokemon, because the cheated in Pokemon, while it has, like, the stats and stuff of the Pokemon that you've, like, added onto it, it starts with the moveset of the Pokemon that you're fighting. AKA, I think this was actually originally a Snorunt, and it's sort of, like, wearing a cosplay of Frillish on it. So we get Bubble Beam at 12. But I've missed out on Poison Sting, Nightshade, Bubble, and Absorb. We can learn those later. This is like this is the slight annoyance of starting the ROM hack like this. I kind of wish there was a means by which I could change the starter to be something I want, but I appreciate at the same time why that's not in the game. So yeah, we're just going to have to grind a little bit. It's going to be slightly painful at the beginning, but once we get going, it shouldn't be too bad. And from what I remember as well, a lot of the difficult encounters are fairly well spaced out for this Ghost playthrough. That's the other reason why I think it's a pretty good idea to do this as Ghost only. For example, the second gym is Dark. That's going to be annoying with Ghost types. And actually, the first gym is Grass, which is going to be pretty annoying with Frillish compared to Litwick, which I had last time, where Litwick could just walk over the gym. If I was going to be really picky as well, like with my start, there are ways to like fully micro your character to get the full moveset. And I've had to cheat in some heart scales, then cheat in a teleport to the move relearner, then relearn all the moves that I would have officially started with. Perhaps if I could be bothered putting in that effort, I should have done. But this isn't too bad. Honestly, it's fine. And we're not going to need most of those level 1 moves anyway. I guess the only slight annoyance is I miss out on Absorb, which would have been pretty handy to have early on. Every time! Okay. Right, you've taunted me cool. Probably at least 2 more. I could put Rukia in the box while I do this, just to get a bit more of the experience. But I won't worry about it, because I think I need to get Rukia to like 20 anyway. I can't actually remember now. I did some research into this, but I don't remember exactly when I want to do the evolve on you, because I'm pretty certain it's a shiny stone, right? Which I can get in the next town, and I think the level cap right now is 20, if I remember rightly. Which is actually pretty high, but we have some way to travel still. Oh, a Delibird. Not gonna lie, Delibird, I know you're one of like the not original ones, but you're a pretty early Pokemon. I have no idea what you do. I have no idea what Present does. I mean, you've healed me, which I appreciate. I'm still gonna have to go to the goddamn Pokemon Center. Oh, you're worth a lot of experience as well. There we go. Okay, now we can actually begin for realsies. We have a move that does damage on you. It's a water move as well. Perfectly. Let's go chase the criminal now. And progress the story a bit. My next ghost I catch is, I think, in the next town. So, gonna be just be these guys for some time. And by these guys, I mean it's gonna be this jellyfish for some time. Okay, what is this battle? Oh, also, one other thing is, I think this team, which I've forgotten now, they're called like Shadows or something. Yeah. They use a lot of dark types at the beginning. Not exclusive, but you were level 11, so I'm sort of happy that I went for a level. Okay, we'll go for Stab Bubble Beam. Alright, we won't. Alright, I'll get Flinch Spam, don't mind me. Oh, I'm also going to try not use items in battle. I will use battle items, but not like potions in battle. Alright, closer than I'd like. I know as well there is a way in this game to turn off the story cutscenes, but I'm not going to do it, in part because they're a good reminder of where I need to go next. Alright, so his package is missing Master Balls. Do you think they're going to use them for some nefarious reason? Probably. I get the town map. It tells you want to go here. It even puts a little yellow cross on it. The Pokemon Company would never. Alright, then we get a bunch of missions. What is in this package, sorry? Oh, I'm giving the Pokedex to the rival, I think. Sure, whatever. Right, let me go visit Mum one last time. And now we can progress. So again, there is a quest. There is a quest that I could have started for a Alolan Sandshrew, but I'm just not going to bother doing it. I did do it last time because I needed to do a certain number of quests, which actually very conveniently, there was like the perfect number of quests to do before the point I needed like the surf Pokemon. Like it worked so nicely before, but obviously I don't need to worry about it anymore because I have Duplex, aka Frillich. And I don't need to read every single sign in the game anymore, which is the other thing I did last time, because there is a quest for reading signs. Oh, well, this little smiling rotund boy. Shouldn't have bubble beamed him, my bad. Not just because of the moral aspect of it, but because it was not effective. We should astonish him instead. Uh-oh. Flinch? Cursed body? Anything? Really? We stay in. Oh my god. Ah! 80% rollout. No, you disable it. Genius. Alright, back we go. This will get less painful as well when I get more than one ghost-type Pokemon. The other challenge I actually tried to do off-camera, and I nearly toyed with doing this as like a punishment. Off-camera, I tried to beat the game on Expert, the difficulty higher than difficult, with bugs only. And that was interesting. It was definitely harder. And I didn't get all the way, but I think you could conceivably do it. But you never know, maybe after this one, when I finally actually knock it out for realsies, perhaps we'll do that. Or maybe we'll play a different game, who knows. This is going to be kind of stupid, but one of the issues of playing this game is simply it is so high in quality compared to any of the other ones. I feel like any fan game ROM hack I play after this is going to be a downgrade. You can have sturdy, okay. I am aware though there are some other really good ones. Gaia, for example, which I've not played, I think. Or maybe I played a tiny bit of it, but I definitely didn't complete it. Useful. Alright, Picnic at Kelly has Vanillite. Get bubble beamed. Does every Pokemon know Astonish in the first two routes? God damn it. And Smooch him. Psychic. I don't know why I'm thinking about changing Pokemon. I can't. Psychic Ice, right? I think Stab Bubble Beam is better than Super Effective Astonish regardless, but... Because Astonish is only 15 power, right? God, I remember this game so well. I was like, there's a chance here, right? Yeah, there is. Again, why am I bubble beaming Spheal? Actually, I probably should just not fight Spheal. If you start rolling out, I'm gonna leave. Now I get a flinch. Okay, this one is far more submissive than the other one was. I am at negative damage now, but I'll get him. I think there's another battle here. And I think there's an item on that rock. I can't quite remember though. Either way, I want experience right now. So I'll be doing as many battles as I can. Makihita. It should be a pretty favorable matchup with a ghost typing. Not sure about Scraggy though. One-shot them, please. I'm somewhat shocked that didn't kill me. It was a great ball. Okay. And I think that's it, because I think you need surf now. God. Either I played this game... You know what? I played this game too much, but it's because it was a phenomenal game. Alright, again, there's more battles up here. So I'll take them. And then we're about to get a rival fight. You're going to be running Sphere, aren't you? Yeah. Little Rotund boy's back. Please be kind to me again. Nice. Okay, Cursed Body's got him this time. Means you skip a turn. You have got Water Gun, but it does nothing. That was a critical hit. That basically did nothing. Good. Bergmite. That should be fine. You're just pure ice, right? This Hewing one is ice rock as well, right? So it would have been favourable either way. Oh, no more snow for you. And I think that's it. Oh no, there is an item here. When I beat my rival last time, because I was using Litwick, as I said, it was such a poor matchup for the Litwick, I'm pretty certain... I don't use it, by the way. I'm pretty certain I had to get to the level cap to just, like, power through them effectively, as I couldn't beat them by normal means. I'll fight Bergmite. I think this time I won't have that issue. I'm also pretty certain they use a Swinub as well. It's like Swinub and Larvitar. It was such an awkward matchup for a Litwick, though. Let me just check my guide as well. Can I get anything else? No. So the next Pokemon I get is on Route 3. And actually, after the next stream is where I get, like, the bulk of my Pokemon for the entire run. They come in big patches, the Ghost types. Oh, here you are, YouTube. Actually, I called you rather than YouTube comments, which I did last time. I called it chat, so we're actually playing against Twitch chat this time. You can be an amalgamation if you want, but I'm going to beat you. Either Twitch chat or YouTube comments, I'm beating you. Unless you've changed your Swinub for something that is good into water. In which case, uh-oh. It is Swinub. So you're Ice Ground, so this should be super effective, right? Don't like the accuracy debuff. Oh my god, don't spam low accuracy moves, because I can't deal with it. Not like this. I just need to hit one. There you go. Now, the issue, though, is that the Larvitar is Dark typing as well. And they might know Bite at this point. And I can't switch out to cleanse the accuracy debuff. So, Jublix, do it for me. Damn it. Do it for me. Alright, 1-0 to... I'll keep it Tari. Me, YouTube/Twitch. You're one up. I'll give you that one. I'll get you next time, though. I won't miss a... I ideally won't miss with one accuracy debuff next time. That would be pretty swell. God damn it, you took 112 of my dollars. I'm getting it back. I'm just running back into you as well. The odds are I'm going to beat you eventually. Why is Swinub so fast? I mean, actually, now that I think about it, I think... I can't... Well, you can't use it again this time. Cursed Body triggered. Frillish and Jellicent, I think, aren't particularly quick. I think they're quite bulky. Okay, we just need to hit one of two bubble beams with one accuracy down. Holy moly. They did that on purpose. The Duplex, you did that to show me up, didn't you? Ooh, safety goggles. Pretty good in the first gym, right? You're lucky it was sleep powder, by the way, chat, and not spore. Among Us spore. We might as well equip it. I'll take another battle as well. Alright, thankfully not a Alolan, because again, Dark typing would be pretty spooky. He says as he gets... Was that Bite that just happened? Something hit me for super effective. Sentret. I should be fine. Cool, you frisked it. You now know I have safety goggles. What are you going to do about it? And what am I going to do with it, I guess, is more to the point, versus a Sentret. Ooh, if we can get rest, we can do some Chesto Resto strats. We're out, I think. Just 1 second as well, sorry. Apologies. I was just sorting out some laundry. Anyway, pick up the Super Potion, was it? Store that for later use. Okay, Route 2. Yep, sure, yep, you're going to somewhere. I'll find you later. Another heal. Alright, I love, by the way, in case you're wondering, Chanseys in the wild will just, like, I say Chanseys in the wild. Chanseys that you see just, like, as a sprite, they will give you a heal. The polygons are your PC, so you can actually use your PC here. Again, I think that's a really nice quality of life feature. I'm pretty certain you just held something to the bottom, right? Yeah, I'm actually in, but not for the reason that you might think. I'm in for the reason that there are 2 ghosts I can catch now, and I would like to get their experience from some of these battles. So let me go and try and catch the next 2 Pokemon. One of them is going to be extremely tedious. I'm just going to forewarn you that. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Stuffle, can you... Actually, we'll try and kill you. I might as well. Okay, we're fine. Payback Dark types. Pretty frightening. Alright, my bad. I think there's also a battle down there, which is a double battle, which obviously I can't do right now. So that's the other reason why I want to go and catch some more ghosts. Oh my god, the Pokemon gonna roll all over me. Please don't be Sphere rollout. I'm having a nightmare of that. Okay, it's Bidoof. That powerful god Pokemon himself. Yeah, Bubble Beamed. You're not water type, right, till Bibarel? So, we're... okay. Does have rollout, so it was rollout spam. I mean, we should be fine. It's going to be a question again if it's Astonish more damage, and I think it will be in this case. Fine. Okay, the flinch guarantees it. I think Confusion with a crit on it would have potentially got them to win, but... And back again. Okay. Jesus Christ. This is going to happen a lot as well as I push the speed up button to try and save me a bit of time. I'm going to misnavigate, kind of. Right. Hello. You love the smell of the sea? There's some low-hanging fruit there, but I'm not going to go for it. Actually, I also do enjoy the smell of the sea, to be completely honest with you. One of the many upsides of going to the beach, even in this country, which, you know, the weather's never, like, great normally for beach going, but... You know, nice breeze, good smell, and a pretty nice walk. Can you not put me to sleep, please? Alright, they're just spamming hypnosis, that's fine. Oh, I disabled their one damaging move, I think. That's what happened. Wow, I'm actually quite happy that went that way around, although I think I'm going to die. Yes. Okay, now we curse body. Cool. Whatever. You know what? The joke's on you. I got your experience for killing the first Pokemon. I didn't mean to get into that battle anyway. Right, where is it? I thought there was one guaranteed immediately. But maybe I'm wrong. Oh, fuck's sake. In case you're wondering, because I guess if you watch my other playthrough, this is... I'm actually astonished. There's normally a Sandygast event here, but I think it's normally date restricted, but I thought the first one wasn't. Like, I thought there was always one here to begin with. Oh, you nearly got me. Clearly I'm wrong, though. Okay, that means there's still one more I can catch. I guess I should mention now that these recordings are going to be, like, as a batch, probably on a certain day, which will make some of that stuff a bit more awkward. I might have to just do something off camera for, like, 5 minutes and then put it onto the end of a video. I mean, again, you'll see this YouTube if, like, the last 5 minutes are just a completely different time. I don't have as much free time over the course of the week to, like, record these more frequently, so when I can get, like, 4 or 5 hours to spare, I'm just going to record them all in that block. Anyway, the other Pokemon that I can catch here, other than Sandygast, which apparently I can't just yet, is Oricorio. And Oricorio... I mean, let me actually just check this before I get completely lost in the source. I think you catch it in, like, the purplish flowers, but maybe you can get it in the blue as well. The forms that you get depend on the flowers, which is, again, a really cool touch. Where are we? In blue, yeah, they're in blue and pink purple is the Oricorio I'm looking for. So I'll go in the blue flowers, I suppose. This is a pretty low occurrence. Whoops. But that's why I have the speed up button. I was hoping I would get it as the first encounter and I have to say no, it's a pretty low occurrence. I might be able to use this as well to farm just a little bit. Because again, I'd like to be at the cap if I could be. You might have Absorb. You do have Absorb. Doesn't do a lot of damage though. Oh my god, the safety goggles. The poggles. They saved me from a paralysis. Maybe I'll be a bit more chill, actually, because I do need this Pokemon to get the Oricorio as well. Give me my level, then I'll just drop a potion on this. Cool, rain dance. That's actually going to be quite useful, because a lot of the ghost types I'm going to get fairly soon are grass types as well. So I might need to use rainy day? Rain dance to mitigate fire, because I might have a glaring fire weakness fairly soon. Again, there's easy ways to do this later into the game, but obviously I would like my ghosts now. I'm 99% certain I wouldn't have tried this challenge, by the way, if there wasn't a speed up button. It would be so unbelievably tedious then. Alright, our first cone bee. Not after you either, though, so see you later. Well, baby, can you find the Oricorio, please, and tell him to show up? It's fine. This is part of the challenge. It's not just the difficulty of fighting people, you know, with... Hello, Pampor. With Pokemon that are, you know, better than yours, or at least they have better coverage than you do. It's also the mental aspect. Let me just check again before I lose my goddamn mind. 'Cause did I do this before and, like, get turbo sad? Oh, I did do this before and got turbo sad. I'm sorry. Blue-yellow is the flower we want to be in, which is very distinct from this blue flower. Okay. I'm glad I thought, like, hang on a minute. I have a distinct memory of doing this before. Yeah, these aren't blue and yellow, you dummies. They're blue and white. Okay. I think it's these purple ones, which I want. Unfortunately, they're not ideal. Is this really the best I'm going to get? I think it is. There's a white one in here. Is white what I'm looking for? Yes. Okay. This is the grass. And by grass I mean flowers. Okay, we found the bird. Oricorio, get in the ball. Do not one-shot them, Drewblex. Don't crit. Oricorio, get in the ball. Do not struggle. Stop struggling. There we go. Okay. Oricorio, classically, not a great Pokemon, I believe. Do I want to take the purple nectar from it? Sure. I don't really care, because I'm not going to ever change it. Cool design, by the way, on this Pokemon. I didn't know. Are you stupid? Give me a second. I can fix this. Actually, give me a second in a moment. I can fix this, though. I'm so dumb. Alright, I'll fix it. Alright. What happened? Nothing happened, right? This was all fine. Anyway, let me introduce you to what was clearly my new Pokemon, Asmodus. Get in that Pokemon Center and get healed. Okay, now I can actually run 2 Pokemon, which is excellent news. You have an incredibly high special attack, but your nature isn't for special attack. Okay. What do you normally want to be? Do I have your stats? Special attack is fine from what I can see. Okay. There's, funnily enough, not a lot of stats on Oricorio and the usage of Oricorio. There are ways of using it for like baton passing type things, which maybe is what I'll do it as, like a support. But you can you please stop doing that? You can learn like Hurricane and stuff like that eventually. You'll also be very useful because you're a flying, well, you're not a flying type, right? You're a ghost. I don't know, are you ghost flying? I think you are ghost flying, right? Either way, you learn flying type moves. Yeah, you are ghost flying. And the first gym is grass, so we'll probably be relying on you, sir. If you're wondering why some of the trainers are all saying, like, you know, oh, where's safety goggles? Or, oh, this has keen eye. The gyms all have gimmicks. And the gimmick of the first gym is that it lowers the accuracy of every move, effectively. Unless you have, like, certain, like, accuracy gaining abilities. So it's like telling you to go, like, oh, go catch a picky peck, which is in this grass, that has keen eye. And then you're not really affected by the gym's effect. Most of the gym's like random abilities I actually quite like. I think it's a really cool way of running the gyms. There's one of them I don't like. There's one of them that is a little bit opposite of what I like for my Pokemon games. It's kind of a you know, that's a pretty big clue of why I don't like it. That being said, the ghost typing should be pretty good against it, so. And also pretty bad against it, but a bit of a glass cannon type scenario. Asmodeus, let's see if you can actually do something here. Hound versus Peck. Peck is stab. Right, a little bit of experience. That's the double battle, in case you're wondering. Actually, you heal as well, right? I'm going to spend a lot of time. You might not see this, but I'm going to spend so much time in this goddamn place. As this is a good place to get your EVs raised, because one of the trainers like has stuff that raises speed IVs, one of them has attack, and you can repeat fight them. So yeah, when I get around to doing that, that is where we're going to be spending, or I'm going to be spending hours of my life. Ooh. Okay, Electrike needs to go down yesterday. I'll Ball Beam into it, it's stab. Peck won't be very effective. I guess we'll go for a pound instead. Oh, well, it's attack, that's fine. Static. Okay. That was the real danger there. Inkay is the next danger. Okay, we need to get rid of Inkay as well. Because they might have a dark type move. They have a dark type move. Oh my god. It's fine. We go first. You know what? Helping Hand. It doesn't really do anything, but... Well, it does, obviously, but it didn't matter for the damage calculation. I think that's what you're going to do, though, for the rest of the battle. Yo, definitely doing that again. Support Oricario for the win. Also, probably the only time I'm going to push Helping Hand in this entire playthrough, so... Alright, back we go. We'll put Asmodeus in the front slot. We'll get some more experience, please. Okay, it might not have a rock move. Oh, it's setting up. It's still setting up. It can't hit me. Okay. That was frightening. Fun enough, I will switch Pokemon. My bad, Osmodius. I immediately took you with Flying type into a Hiker. What did I expect? You might have a Machop or something in there, though. Again, no sturdy on your Rock and Roller. You know what? I'm just gonna stay in. Zubat has Bite, therefore it is some sort of, like, minor inconvenience. Ah, there we go. You did have a Fighting type. Return Asmodeus. That was not a lot of damage. Okay. Ah, Air Cutter. Much better than Peck, I think. Special move, that is fine. I think we were better on special anyway. That's actually probably why Peck is doing absolutely nothing as well. I think we had really bad IVs in attack. What do you mean moves are different categories? I guess I know what you mean, I think. Ugh. Oh, it's Electrike again. Hello. Hello, buddy. Don't hit me with one of them, their electric moves. Oh. It's trying to sweep me. This has to hit. Okay, they did too much setting up and not enough hitting up. I will change from Riolu. Only because of the paralysis. You're pure fighting right now, right? Yeah, you are. Rukia is so slowly getting there as well. Just siphoning off this XP. Actually, is there some... Is there some Palisand here? I simply can't be arsed going back. There's a heal as well up here, so we'll go for the heal. Alright, all the hikers, I guess all the trainers do not like giving sturdy to their rock and roller. And then Drillber. Okay, this is fine. Sorry, Drillber. You're honestly one of my favorite Pokemon. You're certainly my favorite Pokemon from Gen 5. But that was kind of a low bar to get over. You did, like, fly over that bar, though. Alright, I think this is the last trainer to get me back into this cave if I want to go in there. I don't want to go in there, but we'll take the heal and then I'll go back around the other way and pick up some of the items. And I should be at high enough level to deal with the gym leader. Haha! Fake out doesn't work on me. You fool. Alright, Foggy, you had a Delibird. What did you expect? Okay, let me lead again with you, because you are actually a little bit low level for the gym, and you're probably going to be the thing that does the most damage. Okay, Scraggy. Please OTK it. Don't let him payback you. Good. Good little bird. Aww, Azurel, he's so happy. And he's dead. Again, Great Balls are going to come in handy eventually. Oh, Minchino. This should be some pretty decent experience, right? There is a guy in the battle house. I may even go to it because it's kind of useful. There's a guy in the battle house that has an Ordino, which again is just to give you experience to level you up quicker. And considering I'm ghost typing, this should be pretty good for me. Get out of the way. I'm pretty sure it's this guy up here. Now, I will say it's an Ordino, so I can't hit it with ghost type moves, so that's not an issue right now. Yes, it's double moves with double Ordino, so if I really wanted to grind levels, this is where you can do it. They do give us EVs like special defense, which is obviously something I'm not really like endeavoring for, but... And they're also bulky as hell, so let me just speed through this. You want to learn Baton Pass? Sure. I have got a build with Baton Pass on this guy, but... You're learning Bite? Really? I'll take it, but... Really? Anyway, let me spam through this again. Ominous Wind, that is ancient power, right? For ghosts. Yeah, you can take that over Astonish, I think. You actually can take it over Lair for now. I'm never pushing the Lair button. Anyway, we're now at like 18 and 20, so pretty good place to level. And I think we can just go for the gym. There are a few things here I could grab to do, but again, I don't care about quests anymore, so I don't care. I'll have to come back and get Sandy Gas another time as well. which is a bit of a loss, to be honest with you. I was kind of hoping that I'd have this earlier rather than later. It's not mission critical, though. Oh my god, I forgot I haven't fought these guys yet. God damn it. I was hoping to get some more ghosts and then come and fight you guys. Oh well, I'll take one of them out. In fact, let me just quickly Google for a second. Is it a specific day I have to be in at? Sandgast. I think it's Wednesdays or something. I just happen to always... Mondays and Tuesdays. And then it's Sundays and Wednesdays in another place. Okay, I got them slightly mixed up. That's fine. I'll try and do this on like a Monday evening or something. I'll come back and grab one. Okay, I think it's time to go for the gym. Very dank gym. Oh, if you speak to this guy as well, I think he gives you a water, right? And then once you beat them, they give you the gem of the type of the gym that you're at. Oh, I wonder if Rain Dance will do this, actually. Hang on a minute. I might have low-key rolled the guy. You should take the safety goggles, because you're probably going to be the one that does the most damage here. Either way, I'm probably not going to Rain Dance, but I think the gym battle's a double battle as well. So, it might unironically matter. They also don't play around their gym gimmick very well, at least at the difficult setting. Maybe they do at expert, but... And I think the lead himself does play around it, but... these plebs are also not going to be hitting me that often. Huge Mega Drain. Doobie. Okay. I get it. I get what you're putting down. Blood Grass, you're going to just actually be reduced to nothingness if you get hit by this. Goodbye. Alright, and Asmodeus is now at the level cap as well. Feather Dance. If we're going to do Baton Pass shenanigans, then this is the right choice. I'm actually going to get rid of Pound right now. I'm probably going to live to regret this. Helping Hand is useful in double battles, and I'm about to have a double battle. Admittedly, I'm going to have to Helping Hand a water type and a grass type gym, but... Nah. He might be useful. Helping Hand Ominous Wind. Oh, also, if I remember rightly, the gym leader uses a type that isn't a grass type, but uses a fairy type that looks like a grass type. AKA, he cheats. Kind of. Now, I don't want any of your incense, Merskell. It's fine. Can we have a battle, please? Yeah, they use Fluette, which is fairy typing, but that's fine. Gloom is probably annoying here. I actually forgot what your full gimmick is here. Either way, Air Cutter and Rain Dance. Gloom dodged. Cool. Right, does that wash away all the shenanigans? Because I really hope it does. Oh, I hit them both, so. I take safety goggles off you and immediately get put to sleep. It's fine. Honestly, you've kind of done your job, I think. I will say I've only got 2 Pokemon, so I have to do this with these 2 before they get knocked out. Otherwise, I have to throw. I forgot it's a Weedle. Okay, well, Air Cutter is going to be pretty good here. You should probably Ominous Wind the Fluette now. Alright, Dank Team, Murskull. Hey! Jublex started with the Rain Dance and finished with the Ominous Wind. Alright, 1 gym battle done. To be fair, I think that was going to always be the easiest of the gym battles. At least in the early game. The next 2 are actually somewhat tricky for me. Mainly because Gym 2 is dark. Gym 3 is flying. But a lot of flying are normal flying types. Also, ghosts, or at least a lot of the ghosts that I can get, aren't particularly quick. Anyway, it's a raid. In the pond. Alright, cool. See you later, Murskull. Enjoy living in a pond. I'll nab the grass type, the grass gem. And then we need to speak to that guy. Which house were you in front of? I think it was this one, right? Was. Alright, we honestly don't need to know all of this. This is like just lore. 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 The world is ending. Save the world, please. You're 12, right? You can do it. There you go. Whoops. And now we can just continue doing what we do in Pokemon games, aka going to the next town over and beating the gym leader. Alright, where are we on the old timer? Let me go and catch the next Pokemon as well while I'm here. Because this is the big place for us. Many ghosts in this wood. I actually quite like as well about this game that they sort of take the conventional Pokemon game and turn it on its head, where like the first forest is always full of bug types. This one's full of ghost types instead. I also don't remember what the cap is now. It's not as big a jump as to 20 for the first gym. That I remember. It might be like 28. A Leddybear. LOL. Oh, there's an option, by the way, at the start of the game. Once you beat this game once, it'll let you put on a mode where it rebalances Pokemon, and I assume it gives Leddybear more stats, for example. I've not got that turned on again, because I want it to be in the purest form of the game. Other than the fact I started with the Ghost type. Okay. So if I bring up my thing here, there's a Duskull. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 more Pokemon I can get in here. Don't die to this, please. Thank you. Sure. I'll throw some Pokeballs at you. I actually should have gone to the Pokemon before I did this, just to spend down again. Either way, we got the Duskull. You can have a name. And actually, skull face thing... again, it's getting a bit bleach-pilled right now with Darukia, but maybe I'll give you Nell. Because they have like a skull face thing, right? They're called Nell, right? Just try to lose my goddamn mind and call you something else. Alright, it's not just Nell. It's Nelliel, right? But I think they just call them Nell like 99.99% of the times. Nell will do. And then we'll try and move away from the bleach theming. They are well, they're not a hollow, actually. They're the other thing. What are they called? I can't remember. Kind of hollows. Like, super hollows. Anyway, we need some more Pokeballs. I say we need some more. We'd like some more Pokeballs just so I don't not catch something. Super Potions will be useful going forward, so I'll take 10 of them. And that's fine. I should probably have got a Repel, but... not a priority. Ooh, before I do this as well, what is Nell's stats? I should probably have healed as well while I was there. Well, speed is not that important, right? Because you're just a really bulky Pokemon normally. Your special attack being tanked, also probably not ideal. That being said though, special defense up and defense up, it's not the worst, I think. Not ideal. I can at least put you out there as a wall. Then again, you're only really good when I get Eviolite, so... Oh, with Pumpkaboo, hang on a second, there is actually something important. I want the small version, if I can endeavour to make that happen. I think you're a bigger version, so I'm actually just going to kill you right now. I think the smaller Pumpkaboos get more speed, and that's, like, more optimal. Again, I'm not going to, like, super... Well, I say that as soon as I kill something. I'm not going to, like, super focus on it, but I'll give myself, like, a better chance of getting it. You're, like, the one non-ghost in here, C-Dot. Mr. Nuzleaf himself. Alright, I tell lies. There are a few bugs in here as well. Where are the ghosts? Alright, that's an even bigger form of Pumpkaboo. Out of, like, principle, I'm not going to catch you, but if I find one slightly smaller than you, I will take it this time. I'll catch out. Alright, I'll catch out. That being said, I actually can't do it with you, so we're going to have to swap to Jellicent. This shouldn't kill. What the fuck is Trick or Treat? Oh, Trick or Treat turns you into a ghost type, right? You don't deserve a Premier Ball. If you were the small one, I would have done it. Get in the ball. Right, don't skip it this time, you dummy. What are we gonna go with Pumpkaboo? Pumpkaboo. You can be Beelzebub, sure. We're going very demon right now, rather than just undead. Or Afterlife, I suppose, is what I was specifically going to be more in tune with. Alright, what are we looking at you? Gorgeist, again, I don't think is a very classically good ghost Pokemon. You're incredibly slow. Nice. Middling stats everywhere else. Cool. Don't worry, we'll train that out of you later. That's the gym, you genius. Okay, so that's 2 down. Let me just quickly check something else on my notes page. Can I get everything right now? So, I can. The other Pokemon, in case you're wondering, I can get Ghastly, Shuppet, and Phantump in here. And none of them are date restricted or time restricted. I should be able to get all of them right now. In fact, the only things that are restricted for enough are Caterpie and Weedle. You can only catch Weedle at night. And Caterpie in the day. You're smaller, aren't you? I can't be bothered. Get out of here. Now onto the Nightshade. You have Shadow Sneak's Disable Pursuit. Confuse, right? We're probably never pushing the Disable button. I'm probably not pushing the Nightshade button that often, but I may be forced to. Alright, maybe we'll try a different patch of grass in a moment. This one is just full of pumpkins. This one is full of pumpkins. Alright. I'll try this grass then. Honestly, I might as well keep this guy. I was going to say we should switch and get the levels up, but if this guy gets the max level, who cares? Ah, Leech Seed on you. That's something we could do. I think changing an opponent to a ghost type is such a niche interaction. What do I have in my moveset? Let me just check my Gorgeist idea. Oh yeah, there's one of them where you bulk them up, that's right. And you give them like Leech Seed, Substitute, and Leftovers, and Will-O-Wisp, and just like slowly let people die. The other one is an attacking Pokemon. I'll give you the Leech Seed then. Because it's kind of like... I kind of like my Pokemon to do different things, if I could get that. And I think we'll have some other ghosts that can just attack people. So maybe I'll try and set you up as this really frustrating to play against Substitute Leech Seed Burner. Ah, Ghastly, okay. Again, one of my all-time favourite Pokemon, Gengar. And you can get it in this game. This is one of those really good ROM hacks where they put in a stone that is a link cable. It's like called Link Stone. So you don't have to have friends. And honestly, again, this is something that the Pokemon Company should just do. They should recognize that most of their clientele now are 35-year-old men living in an attic, and they don't have many friends to play Pokemon with, so fewer evolutions that require you to have friends would be chef kiss. Okay, all it took was a little bit of seeding and the Ghastly got in the ball. Show me the money, Ghastly, because you probably are going to be just attacking. You're also one of the few ghosts, or at least Gengar is, that is actually pretty goddamn quick. Oh, I say that. I feel like the ghost typing, they're either lightning fast or unbelievably slow. There's like no in between. Honestly, again, Afterlife type thing, demonic thing, you can be Poltergeist. which is going to be confusing because there is a move called Poltergeist, but... Actually, I've got a better idea. Scratch that. We'll use Poltergeist on someone else. You can be Slimer. That's Slimmer, right? There we go. I think we got there eventually. You are poison typing as well, so a ghost, which is, you know, slimy, poisony, that kind of makes sense. Let me look at your stats. Your attack stat is your lowest stat. Actually, hang on, that's fine, right? You're a special attacker normally, Gengar. You sure? I can't remember, actually. I thought you were more special attack orientated. Yeah, you are. You're special attack. Because that was your issue, right? Like in original Pokemon. No, it wasn't, because in original Pokemon there was only one ghost move. I know one of the issues of ghost types back, like in the earlier days, before special physical split, was that ghost was a physical type move, right? And I think most of the ghosts were special attackers, so it like kind of ruined them a little bit, but Gengar on its positive side had a lot of good special attack coverage moves, because there was only Lick as the ghost type move. I think Dream Eater wasn't right, it was Psychic or something, I don't remember. Either way, it was pretty good early on. Your nature is defense, which obviously is garbage, but your stats other than that, you have an S in speed, and you've got B in special attack. It's not awful, it's usable. Okay. So I think we have Shuppet that I need to find, and Phantom. Hello, Phantom. And Phantom, in my Season 2 playthrough, was low-key extremely useful. So I'm expecting the same again. Alright, Confuse and Leech Seed, I see what you're doing. And Will-O-Wisp, okay. Cool moveset. I believe in you. Give me a Premier Ball, give me great stats. I'll have to go back to the Pokemon Center though to see you. Yeah, give me a nickname. Alright, let me go with... Alright, we're just going with demons right now. You can be Mal'Ganis. Because that's what came to mind. The problem is that, like, if I use angels, it's going to be something like Michael, for example, which is not as cool as Mal'Ganis. Whichever way you, like, you know, you try and slice it. Alright, actually, you know what I'll do? Let me drop off one of my big level Pokemon. I'll check out the guy in the box, and we'll get the other ones leveling up a little bit. Please. So we might as well put you back in the box. You're 22. What are we looking at here? Defense is A+, your health is S. You have natural cure as well, which is kind of interesting. Your other stats are leaving a lot to be desired, though. I can't be bothered trying to farm you right now, so you're just going to get in the party and we're going to work with what we've got, I suppose. Do you have a poison move yet? I don't think you do, right? Spite? Oh, you have Payback. Okay. Actually, Ghastly, or Slimer, sorry, you can lead for a bit. How much is payback going to do on a gas leak? Oh my god, I thought that was going to be bad. It was bad. Its not effective move is super effective by comparison to, you know, me hitting it. Flourish, save me. Okay, Slimer's not ready yet. That's fine. We'll bring Slimer in at a later date then. Okay, let's start getting through these woods. And I think once I get through the other side, I'll call it. I need to get out of the habit as well. Like, I just instinctively smash the speed up button. I don't want to do it in battles. I want to actually play the battles legitimately, for the most part. There are some scenarios where it's going to, like, irritate me. For example, you know, like something spam hardened. Wow, this thing is pretty annoying for me. I guess I am a water type into a grass type. You have to hit this. Dies to Leech Seed. Okay, you know what? This gives an opportunity for someone to get some big experience here. It's going to be now, because the other ones aren't going to be great either. Okay, let me... I can't be bothered running back and reviving you. The one thing I haven't got right now are revives. Fine, we'll just use a bit of the speed up button. And it's like it didn't happen. I can't help it. I need to unbind the speed up key. I just want to use it all times, every time. Ooh, Astonish. How much is Nightshade going to do to you? More than I thought. And I didn't get flinched. Cool. 91 experience, the big bucks. I guess now that I think about it, it was just a C-dot. Defensively, not a juggernaut. That is going to be pretty worthless, because there's not one water ghost type, there's like two at least, but the other one I can't catch, because I know one of them's Basculegion. You can get Basculegion in this game, but not by like normal means. And by the time I could get it, I will have completed the game, so I won't bother doing it. There's actually a few other ghost types like that. For example, what are you called? Spiritomb. Spiritomb, by the time you get it, you've completed the game. So I won't be getting it. I'm never pushing Spite. We'll get rid of it. I also forgot to go to the top path. I think there was an item there. Why am I spamming Astonish as well when I have Ominous Wind? Many questions to be asked. I don't know the answer to them. I guess the answer is I forgot I had it. Right, Ominous Wind, good attack. Oh, okay, there's a TM there. I have to know what the TM is. Let's get a potion. Oh, he did have a revive. Well, there are better cases to use that than here. As just another like reminder, I did say that like we get the ghosts in like clumps. I think after I get Shuppet and after I get Sandygast and get the level on the Snorant, I don't think I get another ghost again until about Gym 5 or Gym 6. It's like sometimes, so this is going to be like what we're working with. And it ain't a lot. No offense, guys, it's not a lot. Yes, different bug types do appear at night. Caterpie and Weedle. Not Jupiter, though. Although, actually, I think on the previous route, Jupiter does appear in the morning or something and not at night. That's not going to be very effective. Probably should have used the Ominous Wind again. I'm running out of PP for it, though. Omni Boost, please. Alright, no Omni Boost, but Mal'Ganis gained a level. Beedrill. Bug Flying. Nell, I guess you're gonna be my next go-to ghost right now, without the Oricorio. Level 20, by the way. That's actually slightly frightening. You might want to try and confuse this. I think in an exchange of just damage, I lose. Especially if they crit me. Go on, Nell. I'll give you a chance. Shadow Sneak it into Confusion, into Win. It hits every single attack. Cool. Good Confuse, right? That's fine. I'll just pass on all this experience, this juicy experience to Slimer instead. And now it hits the... You scumbag. Wow, double level though. Okay, good experience for the Ghastly. Shove it, please. Right, just astonish your way through this, I suppose, and then we'll... Ooh, my god, big crit. We'll go back to the center and heal. Wow, nearly got me. I could grab Oricorio as well, I suppose, rather than using the Frillish. The Frillish is actually better in the place after this that I need to go to. I could also just grab both. I could put one of my grass ghosts away if I'm getting really, like, bogged down. I should be fine, though. The other ghosts are going to start learning actual real moves soon, and then they'll be fine. Well, I'm not going to find Chupa. Surprise. This is something, again, I can find it an easier way later. So I'm not super upset to not find it right now, but I like having options, let's put it that way. Ledian. Unfortunately, the level does not help you much. I wish Ledian was cool. You know, like, of all the Pokemon, and I think there are rumors that the... What's it going to be called? ZA or something? Or ZA or Pokemon, whatever it is. The equivalent of the Arceus Legends. That was what it's called, right? The new one's going to come out. I believe there are rumors that Mega's going to be in that game again. I really hope the Ledian gets some love. I really like the design of it, but its stats are just so turbo garbage. That's been kind calling it garbage as well. It's just unusable. But I really like the design of it. I think it looks pretty cool. It needs another level. Even beyond the Mega, it just needs another level. Carbos, I'll probably save stuff like that for a little bit later. Don't really have my tools for the Pump Canoe anymore, but I should be able to just... I might be able to just spam Astonish. Nice, the flinch guarantees it. Razor Leaf crit would have killed, but... Yeah, I'll change now. You're using Ghastly, you probably don't have the poison move yet. We'll send him Beelzebub. You only have Shadow Sneak as a ghost move. I didn't expect that. I'll just spam Shadow Sneak. I don't think I need to overthink this too much. Okay, it's a one-shot. Ghastly wasn't tanky enough to warrant a Leech Seed there. I mean, you haven't got a Shuppet. Okay. Again, I don't think Shuppet is particularly tanky. Alright, we're sneaking around one another. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I honestly have forgot as well. You might be screaming at the thing. I forgot I put another graphic on my... whatchamacallit? My OBS for other ghost-type Pokemon so you could have this interactive display. Completely forgot I did it. And the sad thing is, this took me some time to set up, so I probably shouldn't forget that I did this, so let me actually turn all the Pokemon on now. I was just smiling and I just started looking at my preview window. It's like, hang on a minute. I'm missing something really important right now. So we have you. And you should be here. We have you, but you're not in the box. You I need to change into something else. We have you. What's the other one I've got on here right now? Yeah, you're also in the squad, so hang on a minute. Whoa. So you should actually be... I'm so dumb. So unbelievably dumb. I wish it did it automatically, but I have to manually do this, which is probably part of the reason why I forgot this was a thing. Who's the other one I've got right now? Oh, it's... I know who it is. Actually, let me turn that one off, because it happens to be in the position. It's because it's going to be Frostlass eventually. That looks so much better. Look how clean that looks. I remember to do it at the last minute. I'll try and be a bit more, you know... I'll try and be a bit more with it next time. Okay, if I want to jump all the way back, I can go down this route to the right. I'm probably not going to do that, funnily enough. Are you a trainer? Yeah. If you go that way, though, you have to go back through the forest again. Okay, I think I will call it there, actually, for the first part. Just under 2 hours. Got 1 gym badge. We've done a lot of setting up. Maybe between parts, I'll try and catch a Shuppet just to add it to the party. So because clearly it's a low catch rate, or a low, like, appearance rate. And I'll have to do Sandy Gas another time, because again, I'm going to record another one of these in this session. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. I'll see you again next time. Bye!